Have you ever wondered why the things you yearn for rarely bring you the satisfaction you imagined they would? This question takes us back to a philosophy that the ancient Greeks held dear. He who is not satisfied with what he has will not be satisfied with what he would like to have. It's a paradox, isn't it? The heart of the matter lies in the nature of our desires, which often outpace our ability to feel satisfied. This brings us to the notion of hedonic adaptation. A fascinating concept. It proposes that our happiness quickly returns to a baseline level, regardless of the positive or negative events that life throws at us. So we may find ourselves on a seemingly endless treadmill, always chasing after the next thing, only to find that it doesn't bring us the lasting satisfaction we hoped for. So, how do we break free from this endless cycle of desire and dissatisfaction? Let's delve into the wisdom of the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks, particularly the Stoics, had much to say about the nature of desire and satisfaction. Their wisdom still resonates today. The Stoics believed in focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. They held that our emotions are often tied to things outside our control, and this can lead to dissatisfaction. By shifting our focus to what is within our control, we can achieve a greater sense of peace and satisfaction. Another key Stoic practice is negative visualization. This involves imagining losing the things we take for granted, from our possessions to our loved ones. While it may seem grim, this practice helps us appreciate what we have right now, fostering contentment. These practices, grounded in ancient wisdom, can guide us towards a more satisfying life. They challenge us to reassess our desires and to find satisfaction in what we already have. But what does this mean for us in the modern world? How can we apply these ancient teachings to our lives today? In the hustle and bustle of the modern world, the teachings of the ancient Greeks can provide a refreshing perspective. The secret to a satisfying life lies not in the relentless pursuit of more, but in savoring the riches we already possess. Gratitude then becomes a powerful tool. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating what we have, we cultivate contentment and curb our insatiable desires. Another key lies in focusing on what we can control. We may not always choose our circumstances, but we can certainly choose our response to them. By doing so, we empower ourselves, reducing anxiety and frustration. Practicing negative visualization or imagining worst-case scenarios can paradoxically bring us joy. It helps us appreciate the good in our lives and prepares us for potential hardships. So next time you find yourself yearning for something more, remember the wisdom of the ancient Greeks. He who is not satisfied with what he has will not be satisfied with what